Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to send course enrollment document via Gmail. So here I'm running my online education platform and I'm selling a lot of courses. Now as a new student will enroll in my course, then automatically I'm going to add that enrollment detail in my Google Sheet, and as I'm going to add that student details, then what I want is that automatically by capturing those details of the student, I want to create an enrollment certificate by using a template that I've already created in Google Docs. So by using that template, I'm going to create my enrollment certificate, and after creating that certificate, I'm going to send that via Gmail to my student. So here for my objective, I have to build a connection between Google Sheets, Google Docs and Gmail. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, as a new student data will be added in my Google Sheets, then automatically I'm going to first create a document of enrollment certificate by using Google Docs. And after creating that document, I'm going to share an email with my student, and I'm going to share this document in that email. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can automatically send enrollment document on Gmail. So let's say I run an online education platform, and in my platform I offer various courses. Now when a student completes the enrollment process for a course, I want to automatically send them personalized enrollment completion document as an attachment via Gmail. But here the problem is manually sending out enrollment completion document to each student is time consuming and prone to errors. Now by automating this process, it will save my time and ensure consistency. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, so I can set up my automated workflow that triggers when a new student completes their enrollment. The workflow will generate a personalized enrollment document and send it to the student's email address via Gmail. So here as a student is going to get enrolled, then automatically I will add that enrollment student details in my Google Sheet. So in my Google Sheet, I'm going to add all the details like the course, the name of my student, email address, phone number, and the enrollment date. Now by using these details from my Google Sheet, I can automatically create an enrollment document for which I have already created a template in Google Docs. And by using this template, I can automatically create personalized enrollment certificate for each of my students who is going to enroll in any particular course that I offers. Now automatically as I'm going to create this document by using Google Docs, I'm going to send this document via Gmail to that particular student. So for this, I need to build an automation and a workflow by using Pabbly Connect. So with Pabbly Connect, I can build this connection without any coding and programming skills. And for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab, and here I'm going to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser, and this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in Pabbly Connect, I have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time, and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in, and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow. And for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow. So I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to send course enrollment document via Gmail. Now what I need to do is I need to click on create, and this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here we have two boxes of trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So in our workflow, we need to first set up our trigger, and here we can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, I need to first search for my trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be Google Sheets. So I'm going to search for that, and I need to select Google Sheets here. Now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. A new or updated spreadsheet row will be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now I need to take you to my Google Sheet. And here I'm going to connect this particular spreadsheet that is named as new enrollment data. So for connecting this spreadsheet or this sheet that I'm using, which is sheet 1, I need to go to extensions. And here in extensions, I need this particular extension of Pabbly Connect webhooks. But what if we don't have this extension? Then what we need to do is we need to go to add-ons and we need to click on get add-ons. And it will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we need to search for our extension, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks. And we will see our extension like this. So we need to first install this extension, and I have already installed this. So I'm going to close this window. And after installing the extension, we need to first refresh our spreadsheet. And after refreshing the spreadsheet, we will go back to extensions. And here we will see our extension in this list. Now in our extension, we need to open initial setup. So I'm going to click on initial setup. And now by using initial setup, I can connect my sheet 1 that I'm using in my spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. Now here I need to first give my webhook URL, and here I'm going to give my webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now I need to give my trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in my spreadsheet, I have this last data entry column, that is column E. So this column E is going to be my trigger column. So I'm going to type that. And now as the data will be filled in this particular column, then automatically the data of that whole row will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on send test. And here I have sent my test data successfully. Now here I have sent the data of this row to Pabbly Connect. And in this I have sent the data of the enrolled student automatically to Pabbly Connect. Now I need to click on submit. And my setup is configured successfully. Now I'm going to close this. And here I have connected the spreadsheet or the sheet with Pabbly Connect. And now here I want one more thing, that as I'm going to add the data of the new students in my Google Sheet, then automatically I want that data to be sent automatically and immediately to Pabbly Connect. So for this, I need to go back to extensions. I need to go to Pabbly Connect webhooks. And here I need to enable this option of send on event. So I'm going to enable this option. And now after enabling this option, what is going to happen is that as I'm going to add the new row in my Google Sheet, then automatically the data of that row will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have my trigger column, that is column E. I have my spreadsheet name, that is new enrollment data. Also here I have my sheet name, that is sheet 1. Also here I have received the phone number of my student. I have the name, that is demo user. I have the enrollment date, that is 1st of August 2024. I have the email address, that is demouser@pabblytudes.com. And I have my course name, that is PHP for beginners. Now here I have received all these details of my enrollment, and here I have all these details of my student. Now here, as I have received all these details from my Google Sheet, so what I can do is I can use all these details, and by using all these details, I can first create an enrollment certificate, for which I need to use a template that I have already created in my Google Docs account. And for creating the document from my template, I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And here my action application is going to be Google Docs. So I'm going to search for that. And I need to select Google Docs here. Now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I have this option of create document from template will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Google Docs with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And I need to sign in with Google. So I'm going to click here. And now I have to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And here I've successfully connected Google Docs with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. Now here what I need to do is I need to first select my template document that I want to use for creating the enrollment document for my enrolled students. So for this, let me take you to Google Docs first. And here in Google Docs, I'm using this enrollment certificate template. And here I have added all the details that are required in my template. And also in this template, I have added these variables like the participant full name, course program name, and the date. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the detail of my student from my Google Sheet, and I'm going to replace these variables and I'm going to map those details of my student here in this certificate. So after mapping those details, I can automatically create personalized enrollment certificate for my students by using Google Sheet and Google Docs. Now I need to take you to Pabbly Connect. And here I need to first select my template. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I will find all the templates or all the documents that I have in my Google Docs account. And in this, I'm going to use this enrollment certificate template. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to give my new document's name. So here for the new document's name, I'm going to use the name of my student who has enrolled, and I have the details in my Google Sheet. And after the name, I'm going to add enrollment certificate. So here first I need to map the name of my student from my Google Sheet response. And for that, I need to use mapping. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets. And here this is the name of my student, so I'm going to map this. And now I'm going to add enrollment certificate. So this is going to be my new document's name, and now I need to give my document's location. So here I need to give the location or the folder in my Google Drive where I want to save my new documents. For this, I have already created a folder in my Google Drive account. For this, let me take you to Google Drive. And here in Google Drive, I have created this folder of enrollment documents. So all the new documents that I'm going to create by using Google Docs template are going to get saved here in this folder. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And for selecting the document's location, you need to open this tab. And here you will find all the folders that you have in your Google Drive account, and you can select any particular folder that you want to use. So I'm going to use this folder of enrollment documents. So I'm going to select that. And now I have all these variables. So here I need to add my participant full name or my student name, course program name, and the date of enrollment. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to map those details from my Google Sheet. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets. And here this is the name of my student, so I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the course name, so I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets. And here this is the course name, that is PHP for beginners, so I'm going to select this. And I'm going to give the date of enrollment. So this is my enrollment date, so I'm going to map this. And now I have mapped all these details. So as I mapped these details, I made these details dynamic. So what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new detail of a student from my Google Sheet, then automatically all these details that I've mapped here are going to get replaced with the new enrolled student in the real time. And as I'm going to replace those details, then automatically I will create new enrollment certificate document by using new student details. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have automatically created a new document of enrollment certificate, and I have saved that document in my Google Drive. Now to check whether I have created a new certificate or not, I'm going to take you to Google Drive. And here in Google Drive, I have this folder of enrollment documents. And in this folder, we can see I have created this new document. So I'm going to open this. And here this is my document, and this is my document of demo user enrollment certificate. So here I have successfully created this certificate for my student who has just enrolled in my course of PHP for beginners. The name of my student is demo user, and here I have my enrollment date, that is 1st of August 2024. So here I have successfully created this certificate by using all the detail of my student from my Google Sheet, and I have created this certificate in Google Docs. Now what I need to do is I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And now here I want to make this document shareable so that I can share this document and the certificate with my student via Gmail. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more action step. And for making this file shareable, I need to use Google Drive. So I'm going to search for Google Drive here. I'm going to select Google Drive here. And now I have to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And share a file with anyone will be my action event. So I'm going to select that. And I'm going to connect Google Drive with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection. And again, I need to sign in with Google. So I'm going to do the same. Now here I have to click on Allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And I have successfully connected Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. Now here first I need to give my file ID. So I have received my document ID or the file ID from my previous steps of Google Docs where I have created enrollment certificate. So now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to map that document ID. So for mapping that, I need to first toggle on this map button. I'm going to clear this default response. And now I need to click here. I will open this response of Google Docs. And here this is my document ID. So I'm going to map this. And now as I have mapped this detail, I need to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have automatically made this file shareable. And here this is my document name, that is Demo User Enrollment Certificate. So this was the document that I've just created by using Google Docs, and now I have made this document shareable. And also in this response, I have received this PDF link, and here I have converted this document into a PDF format. So here I'm going to use this PDF link, and I'm going to share this document as an attachment via email with my student. So I'm going to use this PDF link so that my document will be more secure. Now here what I need to do is I need to share this document via Gmail, and I need to send an email to my student who has enrolled in my course. So for that I'm going to add my last actions tab, and here I'm going to use Gmail. So I'm going to search for that, and I need to select Gmail here. And now I need to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I'm going to use this action event of send email v1. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Gmail with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And I need to connect with Gmail. Now I'm going to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And I have successfully connected Gmail with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. Now here what I need to do is I need to first give my recipient email addresses. So here I'm going to map the email address of my student. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets. And here this is the email address of my student. So I'm going to map this. Now I have to give my sender name. So here I'm going to add my company name, that is EduQuest. So I'm going to type that. And now I have to give my email subject. So here my email subject will be congratulations on completing your enrollment for course name. So I'm going to first clear this bracket of course name. And here I'm going to map the name of the course. So I'm going to open this Google Sheet response. And here this is my course, that is PHP for beginners. So I'm going to map this. And here this is going to be my email subject. And every time a new student will enroll for the new course, then automatically the name of the course is going to get replaced. Now I'm going to scroll down, and I need to select my email content type. So I want to keep my email as a plain content type. So I'm going to select that, but if you want to send your email as an HTML content, then you can select that option too. Now I need to give my email content. So here my email content will be dear, and after dear I'm going to map the name of my student. So I'm going to click here, I will give a space, and I'm going to open this response of Google Sheets. And here I'm going to map the name of my student, that is Demo User. So I'm going to map that. Also here I have this message that says congratulations, we are thrilled to inform you that you have successfully completed your enrollment for the, and after the I'm going to map the name of my course. So I'm going to open this response of Google Sheets, and here this is the name of my course. So I'm going to map that. So I have mapped the name of my course now, and we are excited to have you on board and can't wait for you to start learning journey with us. As a token of accomplishment, we have attached your official enrollment completion certificate. This document confirms your successful enrollment in the course and serves as your entry ticket to the exciting content and learning experience ahead. If you have any questions or need assistance as you begin the course, feel free to reach out us at any time. Once again, congratulations and welcome to EduQuest Academy. Best regards, Team EduQuest. So this is going to be my email, and now with this email, I want to attach my file or the document that I've created for the enrollment certificate. So I'm going to first give my file name. So I need to click here. I will open this response of Google Drive. And here this is the name of my document. So I'm going to map that. And with the file name, I need to give my file extension. So I'm going to add the link of the PDF file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add .pdf ahead of this name. So this is the file extension, and I have added my file name. Now I'm going to add the attachment link. So I need to click here. I will again open this response of Google Drive. And now I'm going to map the PDF link of my document. So I'm going to map that. And here I have successfully mapped all the required details. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have sent an email automatically to my student with the enrollment certificate. So to check this, let me take you to Gmail. And here on Gmail, I'm on Send section. and here we can see I've sent this email to demo user. So I'm going to open this, and here this is my email. So here I've sent this email to demo user. So this was the name of my student, and here this is my course name, that is PHP for beginners, and here this is my email subject, that is congratulations on completing your enrollment for PHP for beginners, and this is my email content. And also with this email we can see I have added this attachment. So this is the attachment of demo user enrollment certificate. So this was the certificate that I have just created by using Google Docs, and I have sent this in a PDF format. So I'm going to open this certificate, and here this is the certificate on enrollment that I have created for demo user, and the course name is PHP for beginners. So here we can see I have successfully created this document and I have shared this via Gmail with my student. And here I have done this automatically by setting up this automation between Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Drive, and Gmail. Now, as I'm going to add the detail of a new enrolled student in my Google Sheet, then automatically I'm going to first create a document by using Google Docs template. And after creating that document for enrollment certificate, I'm going to share that certificate via Gmail with my student. So to check this in real time, I'm going to go back to my Google Sheet, and I'm going to add the detail of a new enrolled student. So here the enrollment date will be 5th of August 2024, name will be test user, course name will be Java course, email will be testuser@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number. So here we can see I have added the detail of a new enrolled student in a new row, and now as I have added this detail in a new row in my Google Sheet, so what should happen is that automatically by using all these details of my student, a new document of enrollment certificate should be first created by using my Google Docs template, and as that document is going to get created, then it should be sent via Gmail to my student who has enrolled in my course. So to check whether I've sent this document to my student or not, I'm going to take you to Gmail. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to go back to send, and here on send section we can see I've sent this new email to test user. So I'm going to open this, and here this is my email which was sent to test user. I have this email subject, that is congratulations on completing our enrollment for Java course. So this was the name of the course that my student has enrolled in. Here I have also have the course name, and here I have added this attachment for my certificate. So I'm going to open this certificate, and here we can see I have created this certificate for test user, course name is Java course, and I have the enrollment date, that is 5th of August 2024. So here we can see I have successfully created this certificate by using my Google Docs template, and as I have created this document, I have sent this via email to my student who has enrolled in my course. So here I have successfully created this automation, and here my workflow is working smoothly. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and with the help of Pabbly Connect, I have connected Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Drive, and Gmail to automatically send course enrollment document via Gmail. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Google Sheets, and my trigger event was new or updated spreadsheet row. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Google Docs, and my action event was create document for template. Then I have set up my another actions tab where I have used Google Drive to share a file with anyone. And in the last I have used Gmail as my action application, and my action event was send email v1. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.